Good evening. Hope you all are having a good week. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I would very, very much appreciate it. Um, four things. Four things that cause huge stumbling blocks for me. Four things. Joy. It's an odd thing to cause a stumbling blocks, right? But follow me. Joy, greed, anger, and revenge. So let's rewind to yesterday. Yesterday, when I got my emails from Apex, and again, Apex has been awesome. They did exactly what they said they would do if I played by the rules, right? So, but when I got those emails and the rejection of not getting those other three payouts done, it really didn't sit well with me. I had all of this joy before, and then the greed portion kicked in, and you took my toys away, and that turned into anger, and then that turned into revenge, right? So as soon as I got them back, I was like, well, I'm going to get that money back. I want my joy back. I want that feeling back now. I don't want it later. I want it back now. And that did not pan out well. Anytime I start trading and I am not in a clear mental headspace, it never ends well. And I instantly vaporized two of those last night, right? And granted, I had some help that earnings out of nowhere, the freaking spike, 100-point spike in literally 30 seconds, that didn't help, but it wouldn't have mattered. It really wouldn't have mattered what was going on. I was bent on getting those back to where they were, period. Didn't matter. So I lost two last night. And then you fast forward until this morning, and I felt the exact same way when I woke up. Well, I have one of those accounts left. I am going to go make it right. I am going to go get it back to where it was. And that didn't go well either, as you can imagine, right? And I don't know if you guys do this or you feel the same way. I know all of us have felt that way at some point where we just throw caution to the wind. We go on tilt and we keep clicking button until either implosion or we get the result that we are after. And that's what happened. So first of all, let's go to the chart here. I don't know if you all do this or not, but each day, and I haven't been in the charts this evening. Looks like we are, gosh, selling off again. More. Haven't they sold enough today? Holy cow! But each of these lines, so the orange lines are pivot points, which oddly enough, if you look, touches it here, it breaks it, it comes down, and touches it here, tries to recover and come back up, it touches it, it bounces, comes down. Anyway, the red, the green, the purple, and the pink. I think I moved one of those, but I like to highlight the previous session's high and low and the previous session's pre-market high and low. So like the Asian market tonight, I will mark its low. And then when I wake up in the morning, I will mark the European session's high or low. And then it's funny to me, the market will go back to those at some point. It might not happen immediately the next day, but it will normally go back to where it left off at some point. Doesn't always happen that way, but more often than not, I see it happen that way. So let's go to the point where I tried to find greed or joy this morning and only found anger and despair. This morning, oh, it's already moved the VWAP line. So that is disappointing. So this morning, this drop right here, like it's actually Yeah, no, 2:30. There's this drop right in here. So like right at 2:30 in the morning, the European market opens. Well, that's right about the time that I wake up in the morning. So I hop in and I make a little bit of money in this down move. And then as it hits the bottom and starts to come back up, I was convinced that right in here it was going to roll over again. I got short. And then as it did not roll over right there again, I added to the position. And I kept adding to the position until I didn't have a position to add to anymore. Why? Because I wanted back what I lost the day before. That is a recipe for disaster. That does no good. That gets you nowhere. So um it's an honest gut check and an honest look in the mirror. Dude, why do that? It's not even like I could do anything with it. I can't get paid on that account until um a month from now. I don't have. There's not enough days to get a payout on the first through the fifth for it. I had no reason to do that other than to make myself feel better. That's a bad way to go. And I try to do better than that. I do. Um, I have worked on it, but that is a huge shortcoming that I will have to continue to work on. So, long story short, my metaphor for the four emotions is also the account count that I have left. I have four left. Four left. So you see dead on arrival down here and the dreaded admin only. If you blow up an account from Apex, that is exactly what you see. It gets switched to admin only. You can't do anything with it because they revoke they pull your toy away from you. Um, yeah. The other four that I do have left, I had a killer day. You know why? Because I did not have that emotional attachment to them because I was doing what I was supposed to in them. And as long as I do what I'm supposed to, I have this type of day. That is another $2,209 day. That's awesome. That is amazing. And why I couldn't just be content with training it the way that I normally do? Well, I do know, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, it's frustrating in hindsight looking back and be like, dude, there's no reason to do that. There's absolutely no reason. There's no benefit in doing that. So, yeah, I got to beat myself up about it the rest of the day. But what is done is done, and I still have the other six coming next week, and that will give me 10. And then I'll be working on getting them past the $2,600 threshold. But anyway, it was all in all, it has been a great week. It has been a good day. I really have nothing to complain about. I have plenty to be joyful for. I just got to continue on uh, greed, anger, and revenge. Got to eradicate those three from my trading, and I will be good to go. Hey, as always, I appreciate you all tuning in. And I guess I will catch you next time. Take care.